But doesn't matter where we are. We could be out to lunch. We could be out to dinner. We could be doing anything. Maybe I haven't seen him in a couple of months and he gets a call. He answers immediately. And it's why he still gets tons of referrals at his age because people really appreciate when you make yourself available. And I'll be honest, I am not that available. I just can't. I'm pretty high energy as a general rule, but I need that downtime too, just to like shut the phone off and sort of veg a little bit.
Yeah, I just something I've always decided to do, and I got a lot of things I do, and I've got my
Mhm.
hands in so many things, and
Yeah,
if
you
if
do.
I don't do those things right away, so I have a very systematic approach to the way I do things.
Hmm.
And you were an attendee at Supercharge,
Yep.
but I mean, even the way I communicate with the vendors and the speakers, there's a way I do it, and I'm that's why my events run really well because I cross every I and I dot every T. Excuse me,
Yeah.
I dot every I and cross every T. So,
Yeah.
but like if I'm talking to somebody and I need to send an email to somebody, I don't wait till the end of the day. I do it right then and there because I'll forget to do it.
Absolutely. When you're a busy person, it's just so hard to stay on top of everything unless you really act in the moment whenever you can. But I want to go back to kind of a night or a moment that changed everything. And I'm not going to lie and say that I remember this or anything like that, but I read about it because I did some research on you. And the night that Demand Force Google integration collapsed, wiping out thousands of reviews. So, what did that experience reveal to you about dentists who quote unquote rent their reputation instead of owning it? And how did that change things for you?
So I remember I was sitting at dinner out with an oral surgeon friend of mine, and that news came about, and that's
Yeah.
many, many, many moons ago.
Yeah.
And I was I was fond of dental demand force back then because, like I always, when I went to trade shows on their behalf, I would say they put you on the map because they did.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
When you search for somebody, they would have like 1,000 reviews. Because Demand Force had a way to get the reviews showing up on Google, but also they had Yelp reviews, they had Demand Force reviews. That's what Google did then. And then all of a sudden they said, we're not doing it anymore. And that was the end of that conversation. And